Happy Monday, everyone, and welcome to our December Q&A here at Buzztime. I'm here with our owner, Aram Fuchs, and our head account manager, Sagandeep. So they will be kind of going over some of the things that are going on here at Buzztime currently, as well as kind of what we're building towards in the future. Aram's going to kind of go into our daily fantasy sports launch, as well as some other items that we're looking to push here in the future. So I will open it up to Aram to speak, and then after that, we'll kind of do a Q&A in the chat room. So if you have any questions, feel free to put them in chat, and I will read them off, and then we'll go from there. So Aram, the floor is yours.
Great. Thank you, Michael. I just wanted to make sure that all the legacy customers are really ones have been so loyal that we have the new Buzztime Game Network console live and ready to ship when you are ready. It's a Android Chrome box and it replaces the site PC. We're just about the one item that we're missing is the premium games on the app. And we are just about to launch them within a week or two. That's the big news. So we're ready to go all app. I know a lot of you don't like to rely on your customers' phones, that for a variety of reasons you want to provide tablets. And we're happy to announce that we're launching to a select group of customers in beta what we call Buzztime Tablet Leasing 2.0. And there we will ship you off-the-shelf Android tablets, right now Samsung's, with the apps on them, and a customized security system that prevents any of your customers from, going to a site that's not Buzztime or an app that's not Buzztime. So we are also ready to launch that. Those are two big and related items that I think people have been waiting for quite some time. And then QB1 is having a really successful season. That's part of Buzztime Bets. And we are happy to report that we have integrated daily fantasy sports, which allows you to offer something very similar to DraftKings in football, along with QB1. And we're about to launch coverage of all NFL games on a particular session. So Sunday 4 p.m. ET games will be covered. All of them will be covered instead of just one. That's because we're able to automate the scoring. And so a human doesn't have to cover one game. He can cover all of the 4 p.m. ET games. And we're also working on integrating Buzztime Poker into the Buzztime Bets app. That's a little longer out, say a month or so. And then for baseball, we'll have daily fantasy sports for baseball. Daily fantasy sports is usually more popular with baseball, as that was the first sport it works for. So you'll be able to offer that to your customers as well. So those are the main issues that I want to bring up. And this isn't Ask Me Anything. So the real goal here was for you to ask me questions. So I'll open it up to any questions you all might have. And just, Michael, do you want to give the instructions?
Yeah, absolutely. So you'll see there's a chat menu on depending on if you're in the app or on your computer. It's a little meeting chat section. Just type in any questions you have in there. I'll read them off for Aram and Sagan, so we can make sure that you have any questions that you have or anything that you see us doing into the future. Just ask them away in there. We'll hang out for the next 15, 20 minutes, however many questions we have, really, and go from there. So yeah, feel free to type in the chat window, and we'll answer, like I said, any questions you guys have.
what I would like to really know is just what, give us feedback. What's working for you all? What's not working for you all? We love constructive criticism. So that's what I would love to hear. If you have any questions also about those announcements that I made about the premium games going on in the app, about the leasing product offering, or about the enhancements to Buzztime Bets around QB1, poker, and daily fantasy sports. We're also shipping out real life marketing goods. We're ordering 100,000 Buzztime napkins, and we want to ship them out to you. The napkins have a QR code, so your customers, when they get a drink or some food, will be able to just snap the QR code and go right to the download page and just join in a game quite quickly. They won't have to worry about typing anything in. And the increased marketing, effectively there for every meal or drink, will surely increase the gameplay on a daily basis. So 100,000 napkins, and we want to get rid of them as quickly as possible because they're great for us and great for you as well.
So yeah, I just saw Chris jump into the room. So yeah, I just want to announce again, if anybody does have any questions, feel free to type them over in the section. It looks like we do have one from Jones Tavern. From them, it's I'm new to Buzztime as an owner, longtime player. My first question is, whom should I address questions while I get things set up? For example, I like to start setting up my individual bar schedule and my own advertising slides. So yeah, I'll let Aram go ahead, and I'm sure Sagan will have some input on that as well.
Yeah, you should ask Sagan or ask him for. He could give you his schedule to have a call, and then he'll give you the details on that. Sagan, do you want to drop your email there?
Yep, I will drop my email address in the chat here for everyone. And yeah, if you have any queries or you want to have a chat with me, if I seem an interesting enough person to you guys, feel free to drop me an email and we'll book a time and we'll have a chat with you and get you set up regarding anything you want. So this is my email address. I'm dropping it here in the chat. And there you go.
Yeah. Awesome. So yeah, if you have any questions, Sagan's a great resource for that. He can help you set up if you're running trivia nights, if you do want to add any sort of marketing materials to your guys' location. I also would be interested in seeing like what other kind of marketing materials people are interested in. We are offering that 100,000 napkins, which I think are awesome because super easy to use. They have the QR code. But what else do you guys think would be helpful for your guys' locations? I know we've done posters, we've done table tents, kind of would love to hear kind of any feedback on that as well.
And don't forget the marketing you get from your page on Buzztime spot.buzztime.com. That's our version of Yelp that has the usual Yelp city search type features. That includes menu and hours and gallery, but it also has places where you can post your live events, the trivia and bingo and poker. We then take, of course, our very loyal player base will look on Buzztime Spot specifically, but then we take that data and post it on Eventbrite under our name. So if someone types in trivia, poker, or bingo in your zipper postal code, they'll find it via our account on Eventbrite. Of course, we encourage you to market on your own, either on Eventbrite, but we also give you digital assets to market on your social media and on Buzztime screens, or you could print them out, put them on telephone poles, whatever you want to do. You can be as aggressive as you want to be.
Yeah, I would position like Edward, Chris, Colm. If any of you guys have any questions, feel free to put them up in the chat. Looks like I have a new post from Edward. Edward's question: how well has the 149 a month promo been working? What is the current site count?
The current site count is close to 1,000. The 149 is working really well. It's $5 a day, so the break-even point on increased food and beverage gross margin is basically one beer, and so it becomes a no-brainer at that point. So thanks for the question.
And like I said, we'll hang out for as long as we have questions. So yeah, feel free to throw them in the queue. It looks like people have been putting into the Q&A section, so that's awesome. I'll keep monitoring that as long as you guys have questions. But yeah, we appreciate everyone showing up for the event today. This is something that we do every month going forward. So every first week of every month, we'll be having these. I don't think we've scheduled out the January one, but we will be sending that out shortly after this event, and we'll have another one going from there. All right, we have one from Chris. Let me see if it'll come up here. It's not showing up for me, but I think here it's in the chat. I see it. Yeah. Any updated clip art to use in social media posts?
It depends on when the last time you looked. I would just ask Sagan to show you where all of our assets are, and then give feedback.
Perfect. So I'll just reiterate a bit. So recently we have, I'll say this integration of all of the social media posts. You have social media handles kind of things where you can post and promote like games and live trivias. We've integrated that within the Buzztime spot. So whenever you search up your site, you'll see a little link down below when you scroll down to download all those zip files. So even if you don't find that, just feel free to drop me an email and I'll send it to you individually as well. And please provide us with any feedback you have on those as well. But one thing Michael is pretty spot on with is getting out those marketing materials site-wise as well. So if you need something particularly tailored to your site as well, I'm pretty sure we can do that as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead, Aram.
And don't forget, if you are posting something on social media, to tag Buzztime, and we will share it on our account. That's certainly what our goal is. We do get a lot of notifications, so you might have to send an email to Sagan to alert that you made a post, because sometimes we do miss them. But it's our intention to share any customer's social media post that tags us.
Yeah, agreed. Jones Tavern with another question here. So am I able to use Buzztime branded images for Facebook, Instagram for advertising purposes? For example, I used Buzztime screenshot and turned it into a meme to announce its arrival. I'm pretty sure the answer is absolutely. However you feel comfortable advertising, use it. But yeah, I'll let Aram kind of touch on that.
Yeah, that's to our mutual benefit, right? We want you to market Buzztime Trivia. So do you have any right, if you want us to email you and tell you that you have every right to use whatever asset you want to use? We really appreciate it. And that's you and I are working together to build both businesses, right? You pay me the subscription fee, and then my goal is to increase food and beverage. And you do that by people knowing that you have Buzztime Trivia, which is the first one in the market. We're 40 years old in 2024. It was founded in 1984. So marketing that you have Buzztime Trivia is a perfect way to show that you've really got the best in the business. We have the largest Q&A database, the trivia question database in the world, 800,000 questions. So market that as much as you can.
And just kind of to follow up on that, Joe, for Jones Tavern, simply tagging #BuzzTime. You can also use our @, which are @BuzzTime, and then on Instagram is @PlayBuzzTime. So definitely utilize those wherever you can, because the apps will trigger a notification going directly to us, and then we can reshare those on our different accounts. Looks like another question from Edward. Are you pretty sure you'll have Showdown/Spotlight available in the app by Christmas?
Yeah, not 100%, but it pretty sure. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you for the questions. Jones, yep, about that. Yeah, that's all I see at right now. So yeah, again, if any other questions, feel free to shoot them our way. From Jones Tavern, sounds awesome. As far as the app is concerned, the next closest bar is 40 miles away, so I'm going to use it as best I can.
Great.
Yeah, great. I love the usage of the memes for for your advertising. That's a great idea.
Yeah, and if the competition is 40 miles away, make sure that our legacy customer base knows about you. So make sure to tag us. Use those @signs when you're having live events, and make sure to post it on Buzztime Spot, and make sure your gallery looks good on Buzztime Spot, because if they're 40 miles away, we have millions and millions of people who have played Buzztime in the 40 years that the company's been in existence. So if you've got a competitor 40 miles away, you've got a built-in base of people that will come down and have a beer and play Buzztime. So just help us help you. Let us know when you're marketing online, and we'll market to our player database. And the other thing is, if you ever want to speak to Michael or Sagan, just call or email them. You also, I'm sure the new customers I had Julie as a salesperson, and she can help you direct you to the right person, but it'll most likely be Sagan or Michael. And if you have any questions for me, just email me at aram@egames.com. And we're hosting these AMAs once a month.
Yeah, I'll drop in the chat all three of our emails. So if you guys have any questions, whenever, you can always reach out to us directly. Like I said, if we don't have the answer, I know all three of us have the ability to get you the right answer. We're pretty adept at that at this point. All right, from Chris Morin, will the player lifetime points be gone now?
They will not be gone, but we're moving to a new currency that you see in Buzztime Bets called the Buy Me One, BMO, and that will be a token with a lot more advanced features around what you can do with them. You can redeem them, and the security of them, because of course old Buzztime, before I bought it, did not do a particularly good job in terms of security. So the Player Plus points will if you're for legacy people, will be of less importance going forward.
Yeah, and I just saw Tracy jump into here. Just want to let her know that if you have any questions, feel free to use our chat feature to ask any questions you might have about Buzztime. We went over a little bit about what we're doing. This video will also be available on the Buzztime YouTube channel, as well as our blog. So I will link those. Those should be up this afternoon whenever we get done here. That'll get put up over on those channels as well.
And just wanted to remind you that we are live on this platform, which is just an off-the-shelf Chromebox, and it has an app-based system where you don't have to worry about hardware, and you can just market the apps that then your customers snap the QR code via some sort of in real life marketing, napkins usually, in your venue, and they just start playing trivia, fantasy sports, and pretty soon poker and bingo, and other games. And if you want you can offer tablets that just have the apps on them that you then lease to from us. They have the apps and a customized security feature, so people can't access anything but Buzztime. And then those are the two products we'll be offering. And you'll work hard marketing it, of course, with our help, as will we, to both the current player base and new ones. And you'll make your money from the Buzztime subscription by increasing food and beverage sales. It's really that quite simple. And all you have to think of is, will it make back $5 a day right now for the app only product? So that's how you should be thinking of this, and let us help you. You know, we'll become a really big profitable company if you all make a lot of money off of our subscription. So that's our job, is to help make money off of our subscription.
Yeah, just a follow up from Jones Tavern. There were numerous events that were centered around Buzztime that have faded away that I can resurrect. I made all of my friends after moving to Ohio through Buzztime, so I'm gonna be a great ambassador. Can't wait. What we like to hear.
Yeah, that's great. And we'd love to send us an email about the legacy events, because you should read our my owner's letter that I sent when I bought the company. But I'm a big customer as well. I play more QB1 than trivia, but there are so many different legacy events that I'd love to hear which ones you like.
Tracy in the chat. Are there scheduled Buzztime events that are marketable, promotable for select days at my bar?
Well, in trivia, we have the schedule. So look at the different schedule and figure out, which is online, right on our website, and figure out which games you think appeal to you more. But then, of course, we have QB1 on Sundays, Mondays, and Thursdays for NFL. So those are big. And we have NFL live themed games. So if you want to host an NFL trivia game while hosting QB1, that is really a competitive advantage on a competitive day, NFL game day. But you'll have two things that others won't have. So I would focus on that. Then post it on Spot, and then so our legacy player database will find it, and then you can move on from there. That's how I would do. And then, if you have a slow night, usually on Monday or Tuesday, think of a bingo or music bingo or some other broader live trivia event beyond just NFL. That's what I would do. Back to you, Michael.
Awesome. Yeah, it looks like we have another question from Jones Tavern. Will QB1 automatically turn on for me tonight? The box is up and running, but I haven't seen anything up yet.
Yes. Okay. So one of the reasons we are in what we call early access, so we don't have it all on the Android box, on the BGN box. So we don't have QB1 on the TV, on the bar's TV, on your TV. So it's geofenced virtually, and so yes, it will totally work. So it'll be live, and if you have the table tents and napkins and all the rest, then you should put those out and explain what it is, as will Daily Fantasy Sports, of course. Let us know if that makes sense.
It looks like we had a question from Tracy. When is Bingo going to be available?
Bingo is available on PDF. So right now you just print them out and you play it old-fashioned. We are going to put it on Buzztime Bets, but we don't have a formal date of when that will be. It's not actually a complicated project to accomplish, but we have other ones like getting poker on there first. Poker's the most asked for app, so that's what we're doing, and that will be both on the app. Both of these will eventually be on the app and on the TV. So the vision is to think of the BGN box like you think of like Roku. So you'll have a desktop where you could choose all sorts of different games to put on a TV. And that's where you can put on QB1, you could put on poker, or you could put on trivia, that sort of thing. So that's what it'll eventually be. And then we'll be out of early access, and we'll have many more games, and hopefully the returns will be quite good for all of my customers. Back to you, Michael.
Awesome. So yeah, Q&A from Jones Tavern. We used to do an annual trivia marathon for charity. There was a trivia nights where if there were 5 people playing, they could get the bar into the top 10 nationwide. They'd get prizes. Also did monthly countdown high scores, get a $10 gift certificate. So those are kind of some of the examples of what it sounds like they did in the past.
Got it. We'll look into those and get back to you on whether we revive them or spread them out to other bars. And are there any other questions, Michael?
I don't see anything in the chat right now. It looks like Tracy is typing in the chat, so we'll wait on to hear from her. But again, if you do guys have any questions, feel free to put them in our meeting chat or in the Q&A tab. I'm monitoring both. So yeah, we'll keep going as long as, like I said, as long as we have questions, we're happy to answer them for you guys. And like I said earlier, we do these every month, so if you do have a question that comes up in the next 30 days, make sure you save that for that, and we'll answer that. Tracy, I'm interested in your tablet lease option. What is the cost for that?
The cost is going to be $399 plus $100 deposit, refundable deposit when you return the tablets. So $399 per month for 10 tablets and a charger. And that includes all the apps. And Sagan can send you a photo of what it'll look like. It'll look very slick on your bar or on the table. It'll become a conversation piece, and people just grab it and log in and start playing. So, and regarding the schedule, I think the live events are really the most popular, just so you know. So you really should, or live events for new customers, I should say. The real loyal guys love the scheduled network trivia. But when you're thinking about marketing, market those live events. And to combine QB1 with a live football trivia is really popular. All right, back to you, Michael.
Yeah, sounds like we got a couple of tablet related questions. So Tracy follows up, what if I only want to do 5 tablets?
It would be $225 for 5 and a $50 deposit.
Okay. And then I'll transition over to Edward, who asks what model sampling tablets will we be leasing. I don't know if that's something we know yet.
It's the Sagan. It's the A7 Lite. Is that it?
Samsung Galaxy Tab A7 Lite.
Yes.
There we go.
Eight to 9. Just to answer Tracy's question, it would be 8 to 9 inches of screen size.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. It's 8.7 inches of screen real estate. So. Let's see, chat. Can I provide my own tablets? From Tracy.
Yes, definitely. You can provide your own tablets. Yeah, just download the apps onto whatever tablets you want, Android or Apple. We just do it as what we call a white glove approach if you want us to do it. The issue people have with their own tablets is that someone will try to download something that they shouldn't be downloading. So you have to get worried about security. But if you just do it to your regulars or make them give their license or something like that, you can do it totally on your own. And I would just start with 2 or 3, and we'd be happy. You could get the A7 Lights on your own.
Yep. And from the Q&A, is it $3.99 a month / $100 deposit for 10 tablets? $399.
Correct.
He
Yeah.
put it as $3.99 a month. It's $399 a month.
Right. Not
Okay.
$3.99.
And does that include their subscription as well?
No, that's
just a
an
follow-up.
addition. Yeah.
In addition, okay. Yeah, I asked the question that Tracy was asking. So yeah, it's a $3.99 on top of their subscription, correct?
Yes. I see Tracy is typing.
Yep. Do we have a referral program?
Yes, we do. Michael, can you paste that URL for the Bar Buddy
Yep.
referral?
I was just grabbing it right here.
Yes. Okay, good.
So it's in, it'll be linked in chat. You'll just go through there. Basically, just locate a spot that you think would be a good place for Buzztime. You can earn a $250 bar tab. To that location for getting a location to sign up with Buzztime. Not just to give one, but to actually have them go through and sign up.
Yeah, certainly that's the element that some people miss when they are happy that they don't have Buzztime competitors is that bar versus bar is really great fun, as Tracy just wrote in the chat there. And if you have a friendly rivalry with local bars, you can have a lot more fun with it. So keep that in mind. And wouldn't it be fun if you get a bar tab at a buddy's bar, and you can do whatever you want with it. So good point, Tracy.
Yeah,
and it gets more fun with sports, of course. If you're playing QB1, you can have bar versus bar as well. Back to you, Michael.
Awesome. Yeah, just waiting on any other questions. Looks like we have Tracy typing. Nothing in the Q&A right now. So like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to type them. We're happy to answer whatever you guys have. What about bingo topics?
We just have regular arithmetic bingo and music bingo right now. Music bingo, I forgot how many cards we have, but I believe 100 or 150. And that's, R&B, 80s pop, 90s pop, rock and roll, all what you'd expect. And that will be on the app sometime in 2025 on bets. All right. Great. Well, are there any other questions? Oh, Tracy's got one more. Okay, he's got a thing. All right, great.
Awesome.
So we'll call it here at 33 minutes. Remember, I'm having these once a month, and you have our emails too. So come back next month, and then if you have any questions or comments, just email one of us, and we'll get back to you right away. So thanks so much, and have a good day, everyone. Bye-bye.
Have a great day, everyone.
Bye.